And now that it's come to the point where I always talk about preparing, whether you're going to the MAGA party or not, if you're going to the MAGA party, just be forewarned, you're probably going to get arrested if you bear arms and such. But you really need to start stocking up on ammo, start buying a firearm, start learning how to use it, start learning jujitsu, start exercising, start storing some food away, start storing some water away, start trying to figure out how to sustain yourself. Stop relying on the government in the cities. Stop it's like this is a big one for me, and we all have to really start focusing on these things because Wisconsin people were like Trump, and governments like Trump, Biden, Trump, and but now the legislators are fighting each other. They're suing each other. Pennsylvania is like, we're not going to let this asshole take a seat in the government. Like the fight is coming. I wish it wasn't coming. Like I've been saying, we can't afford this damn fight. We should be focusing on China and the aggressors of our enemies because they're going to take advantage. China's economy is booming. Ours is collapsing. China's authoritarianism allows them to throw people in concentration camps, weld them in their homes, and keep control. Look what's going on with Hong Kong. It's gone silent since the Security Administration law thing was voted in and the Chinese government came in, and they it's only a matter of time before they come at us. And hell, who knows? China said they infiltrated every level of the government. Maybe maybe they're the ones behind all this anti-capitalist, communist, revolutionary type bullshit. But we can't afford fighting our brothers and sisters. I don't want to worry about whether my dad or my mom or my brothers are I don't want to worry about them being the enemy. This is not something I wanted. We should be able to get together, have a convention of states, compromise, and move forward, but we can't. It's probably gonna get bad. So have a bug out bag, know how to use the items inside of it, learn basic first aid, learn how to survive, learn what kind of wild food items you can pick and eat in your area. You got to learn these basic skills. Learn how to start a fire when you don't have anything, because they might come in handy and they might just save your life. Because the left has already been getting violent, the right's starting to get violent, and we're about to have a MAGA party preaching Donald Trump for the next 4 years. I don't see this not erupting into a huge violent outburst. Even DC is planning on it being a huge violent outburst. They're shuttering streets and closing businesses and stuff, trying to prevent people from coming. They banned the right to bear arms during that entire 3 or 4 day period, like from the 4th to the 7th, some shit like that, which I'm not even sure is constitutional. But hell, they fucking did it. They're fucking trying. But I guess telling the cops can snatch you up off the street isn't constitutional either. Allowing you to bomb American civilians or indefinitely detain them with the NDAA is not constitutional. Indefinite lockdowns is not constitutional. So I guess they don't really care about the Constitution. So you have to care about the Constitution, and the best way to do that, as I've been saying, is to take back your sovereignty, plan it out, be prepared, and be willing to do what needs to be done. Be prepared. You rise to the level of your training, gentlemen. A lot of people they have this grand idea of what they would do in the event of shit, but you don't rise to the level of your expectations. You fall to the level of your training. So, so if you're obese and you haven't learned how to use your weapon, you're gonna be useless, and it's gonna be harder for you. 72 hours to get out to your bug out location. It's the safest path, but we really need to figure out how to move forward together. And we have to build our safety nets. We have to build our teams and our tribes. And I'm not talking about left, right, or sideways. I'm talking about more basic than that. We have to find the people that we can trust when the party really pops off, when the party gets really popping. The party has started, but it hasn't gotten popping yet. We haven't turned this bitch up to 11 yet, but we are going to be turning this bitch up to 11. And you're going to need your peeps. You're going to need your band of brothers, your band of sisters. You're going to need the people that are in your network that are going to help you survive. They're going to help all of you survive, because we can't do it alone, and we can't sit and wait for it. We have to. So you're going to be actively ready, actively preparing. Go to the MAGA party. Find like-minded individuals. Band together. Build your groups. Be prepared. Be civil disobedient. Plan to defend yourself. Peaceful, utilize your rights, defend yourself. That's the mantra for moving forward. Actually, I add one. Prepare, be peaceful, utilize your rights, be ready to defend yourself, in that order. That is the mantra for this episode, and that is the mantra you should go moving forward until something changes and somehow we don't explode. And I hope I'm wrong, but I mean, it's been escalating. It's escalated to bombings in our cut. Like there's bombings. There was a bombing in Nashville of EBED, a vehicle-borne IED, on Christmas Eve. Somebody bombed somebody's house with the Molotov cocktails. I forget what this was, but a woman tried to ass attack an ex-boyfriend and it blew in her face because karma is a beautiful bitch. But I'm just saying, people are going insane. They're going crazy. The lockdowns are only going to make it worse. Maybe this is what they want. If this is what they want, and people are not going to listen, and they're not going to unfuck themselves, and they're not going to do the right thing, then you have to be ready to defend yourself. You have to be prepared. You have to stay as peaceful as possible. You have to utilize your rights, and you have to defend yourself and your community, because it's the only way we're going to survive this as a community. United we fall. I mean, united we stand, divided we fall. And right now we are divided, and we keep on falling. And I'd like to get back to rising, because we are the greatest country in recorded history. We have done more for humanity than any other civilization that has walked the earth. And granted, we use that by perfecting things, by taking pieces of each civilization and learning to use them better. By listening to other civilizations and addressing our own fire, by ending slavery and stuff. It's a process that we keep making steps, we keep making strides to getting better. But nobody else has done more in the last 50, 67 years than the United States of America. And I don't want to see us fall because we're slitting our own throats because we can't figure out how to move together as a damn country. But anyways, I'm Doc Camo. This is my thought of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.